Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Selena. I'm currently an economist and content creator working in the Washington, D.C. area. It's a very stressful week in my life, honestly. So today's only going to be a daily vlog, but I'm excited. A few of you said in my last video that you enjoy watching day in the life videos. So let me know if you like this video by liking this video and letting me know down below. Because I enjoy making day in the life vlogs. I feel like I can get more detailed, and also they're a little bit easier for me to edit so that I can maintain my consistency. Work is super hectic, so I'm just gonna share my day with you guys, and hopefully y'all enjoy these vlogs. So if you do enjoy day in the life videos, please be sure to like this video to let me know you want to see more of these. Comment down below. I respond to every single comment, and if you haven't already— oh, did I even introduce myself? My name's Selena. I'm sharing my life on my 20s here on YouTube, so if you're into that sort of thing, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I always try to tell you guys a little bit about myself and what my channel's about, because obviously I wouldn't expect anyone to subscribe for the heck of it. I feel like I'm kind of rambling. It just kind of goes to show how like stressed I am right now, and I'm smiling, but I'm truly dead inside. Anyway, so I have a lot that I kind of want to chat about with you guys today, and I thought it would be fun to do it in a work vlog. I also asked you all on my Instagram if you had any questions for me that I'll be answering throughout this video, so hopefully you guys like that format. It's been a long time since I've done like a Q&A vlog style video. Anyway, with that said, I need to log into work and get my day started. I literally have so much that I need to do, and we're just gonna get through it.
항상 처음은 설레이지 널 보러 가는 길도 마치 구름 위지 너에게 하고 싶은 말을 생각하다가 나 이렇게 그 바보라는 것을 알게 되었어 저 바보같이 머리부터 발끝까지 콩깍지 가스연한 커피를 들고 햇볕
Where has the day gone? I have no idea. I'm just now able to take a little break. But thankfully I met my deadline, so that's going well. Avoided any and all type of potential catastrophes. Mentally, I am very much feeling foggy, and it's time for a break. So let's catch up. Let's chat a little bit during my lunch break, I guess. I pretty much drank all the coffee. I think this is mainly melted ice at this point. So let's go make a new coffee. I also want to be a little bit productive during my lunch today. One thing I did want to talk about, so I've talked about this on my channel before. I don't think that hustle culture is the best for our mental health. Like, I feel like I've had to do that pretty much my whole upbringing in order to get to where I am. Wow, this is getting into a deep conversation that I was not planning. So I've talked about hustle culture and like my ideals on that already in a previous vlog, so I'll try to find that and link that one down below if you want to kind of see what my thoughts are on hustle culture, productivity culture. But today I just kind of wanted to point out that for me at least, productivity or having like the opportunity to get things done for myself or around the house or in my apartment, for me, it's actually more so like self-care, and something that really changed that for me, because I feel like I'm always moving, I'm always doing things, and I need to get to doing the next thing, whether it be work or cleaning or whatever. And at some points I would feel kind of guilty. I didn't want to contribute to hustle culture that essentially says like we don't deserve breaks and we don't deserve downtime and just sitting down and watching TV. Like, I don't believe that. I obviously believe that we do deserve that and that our mental health matters and that you should always take breaks when needed. But I will say, like with my depression, I feel like I have to be really careful to navigate when it's good to take downtime and when productivity is actually self-care and it's actually putting my mental health first. Like, for example, with depression, it can just feel so much better to use escapism to just like go binge watch Netflix, which is totally fine sometimes. It's when it becomes like a cycle that you can't get out of that is a little bit scary. So I try to remind myself, like, Selena, being productive is also self-care. You know, like making your bed in the morning, that's self-care, but that's also productive. Washing the dishes is productive, but it can also be self-care. I think it's all just a matter of when, how you're feeling, and all the other variables in your life, right? Like sometimes doing the dishes, doing house cleaning, like that needs to take a back burner because maybe you just need to go take a bath instead and do that for self-care. Other times, like today for me, I need to really make sure that I'm seeing this as my self-care because, for example, I have a pile of laundry that has been sitting there forever and I can't put it off any longer. I need to at least start chipping away at it. Yes, so we're gonna be a little bit productive during my lunch. I'm also gonna answer some of your questions that you asked me on Instagram. But first, let's go make some coffee. It's funny because this is not the conversation that I was planning to have in this vlog, but I guess I just like to go with the flow, and this is kind of what's on my mind right now. I just feel like self-care, again, it can look so differently for everyone, as it should, because we're all unique individuals, and better said, I also just feel like self-care can be a little bit like glamorized, I guess, in the media. At least it's sometimes made me feel like, you know, in order for something to be self-care, it has to be about pampering myself or treating myself monetarily or, you know, with food or whatever. I've also had to really be intentional about remembering that self-care can be as simple as doing literally anything that I need to get done for my own sanity. And for me, I've talked about this many times on my channel, it just helps my mental health so much to have a clean space. I have to remind myself that the smallest things that I do, like making my bed every morning, I realized recently that making my bed is actually a great form of self-care, and I realized I do that almost every single day. So that kind of made me feel like proud of myself, like, dang dude, you wake up every morning even when it's hard and you make your bed. You're amazing. Just little things like that have really helped to shift my perspective from I am failing at this or I need to do better at self-care to self-care just looks different for me, and actually I'm doing amazing, and I'm incorporating self-care however I can and however works best for me. And it might look differently from someone else, but I'm doing great. Like, I'm doing the best that I can, and that's amazing. So anyway, hopefully that encourages some of you. Hopefully that was a good reminder for any of you who might need it, because I always need it. So got my second coffee of the day, this time with 2 shots of espresso because it's just one of those days. So now we're gonna get into our lunchtime coffee chat. Bringing these back, y'all. If you're not new here, you know that I've already done like coffee chats in previous work vlogs and vlogs in general. I like to have just important discussions about something that's heavy on my heart, something related to career, whatever it might be, just an important topic. I share my experience, and then down below you guys leave a comment, you know, sharing your experience for me to respond to and also for others in the community to respond to. So feel free to share as much or as little as you feel comfortable sharing on the internet. So recently I had a conversation with a new friend that I made. So her and I both work for the federal government, and I asked her if she loves her job, like if she loves what she's doing. She recently moved here with her now husband, and so I was just curious to know, you know, how she feels about her job. We had this great conversation about how we essentially work these jobs that we're so grateful for. I'm so grateful to have the job that I do, but I wouldn't say that it's my dream job. And the reason that I'm a little bit hesitant to say that is because I know that so many people have reached out to me and asked me, you know, how to become an economist and how I like my position. And, you know, a lot of you guys have the dream and the aspiration to become an economist, and I love that for you. Like, if that's truly your dream, then I say go for it. And I wouldn't say that I chose this for the wrong reasons or anything like that. I just truly don't know what career would bring me joy or purpose. All I know is that this isn't the career that I want to have for the rest of my life. It's the career that I have now. And I'm very, very grateful for where I'm at. And I'm so grateful for the kind of life that this current job allows me to have and to work towards. And that was honestly one of the main points of our conversation. We don't live to work. We don't live for our jobs, but we work to pay for our dream lifestyles or work to pay for the life that we want to live outside of work. And I honestly love that. And it opened my eyes that we don't have to love our jobs. And I've talked about this several times on my channel before, but I truly, truly think that you don't have to love your job. And I truly think that it's a privilege to be able to work a job that you love. I'm so, so, so happy for you if that is you. Like, I have nothing against anyone who loves their job. Do I think you should work a job that you absolutely hate? No. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like it's definitely a privilege to be able to just quit a job that you don't like. I think that like the majority of people who work the jobs that we work, it's not because it's our dream. It's not like we feel like we're necessarily fulfilling our purpose. I think it's because we have to work in order to live. We have to work in order to sustain ourselves, for financial security, for job security. And I truly think that that's what this is for me right now. I think that my job is like a stepping stone into whatever might come next. So I wanted to have that conversation. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I'm actually really, really curious to see what you guys think about that topic. And also let me know if you're comfortable with sharing like what your career is and whether it's your dream career and what your dream career is. Like, I know for me, I wanted to be a doctor and then a pediatrician all through high school and my first year in college. So I was actually pre-med, and again, I go over a lot of this in my other videos, so I'm not gonna get too deep into it in this video. I will say that like as our life goes on, I think our dreams and our aspirations, they change and they shift. I think that that's normal because we grow and change as people, but I also want to be careful not to, I don't want my life to be drained out of me. I don't really know how else to put it. But with that said, I'm gonna get a little bit into the Q&A portion since I still have a lot of laundry to fold. Oh my gosh, it's literally getting so dark outside, so I hope that y'all can still see me. Let's see what questions y'all asked. So I asked you guys on my Instagram, I asked y'all to pretty much ask me any questions that you might have, and a lot of you responded. So I'm not gonna be able to obviously answer every single question. So let me know down below if you guys wanna see a separate Q&A video so that I can get to all of your questions and give you all of the answers. The first question, with more followers now, do you feel more inclined or pressured to make content? So I would say yes and no. I think because I'm experiencing so much growth at the moment, I do feel a little bit more pressure to just keep being consistent in order to make the algorithm happy. But at the same time, like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I have been posting my videos like random times of the day, even though there's like a little bit of pressure. And I guess part of it is also just like the excitement from having so many more of you on here. I still know that like I have to be realistic with myself, and as much as I would love to post at the same exact time every Tuesday and every Friday, it just isn't always possible, and that's okay. I definitely do know that I could take a day off if I need to. Content creation also is like my outlet, like my creative outlet, so it doesn't always feel like it's just a second job. It also feels like a hobby. It feels like something that I enjoy doing. It feels like I get to catch up with my friends, with you guys, every time that I post a new video. Your favorite athleisure brand? I would say for like work from home leisure wear, I like to shop at Nasty Gal, and that's kind of hard because I just love wearing workout clothes. Like right now I'm wearing Adidas. It's just so comfortable to wear at home too. And then biker shorts, I love Bayleaf. Love, love, love. And it's affordable and accessible. I also love Girlfriend Collective. It's so hard. I wouldn't say I have like one favorite. I have a host of favorites. How do you keep up being consistent with like content while also working a 9 to 5? I would say it takes time and it takes practice to kind of find your groove, and I guess I'm just also very flexible with my content. Some weeks when I'm super busy, like right now during busy season, for example, this vlog, it's only gonna be a day in my life versus doing like, you know, a week in my life like I usually try to do. I try to do a week in my life at least once a month. I'm not gonna like force myself to do one if I can't. Week in my life vlogs just take so much time to edit, especially for me, because I try to be very intentional and I try to produce as high quality content as I can. And so that means I have to take so much time to rough cut through all of the like hundreds of clips that I have filmed, and it just takes a lot more time. So what I do essentially is when I'm a lot busier like I am right now is, you know, do shorter vlogs, do a morning in my life, or I'll do a night in my life, or a Q&A, or a sit down video. Those all take me a lot less time to edit, and I still get to do what I love, and I still get to connect with you guys and stay consistent, but it won't take me 20 hours to film and edit and watch and rewatch and revise. So yeah, I guess just being flexible with the type of content that I post depending on how busy I am. A lot of these are actually YouTube related, which makes sense because of the growth I've experienced. Favorite YouTubers, that one's hard, but some YouTubers that I've watched throughout the years and continue to go back to would be like the bigger YouTubers would be like Michelle Reed, Renee Amberg. I really enjoy Kelly Stamps. She's just amazing. Such a natural creative. Hannah Elise, Lauren Doan, I like watching her vlogs as well. There's just like a whole host I love watching. And obviously I also have like my friends who are YouTubers. There's a whole list of people that I enjoy watching. But truthfully, one thing that I've tried to do is to watch less vlogs. Like I like to take breaks from YouTube, or at least watching content that is similar to mine, because as a creator you always get inspired by what you watch and by what you feed yourself, right? So if I'm constantly watching all of my friends' vlogs, I will naturally be inspired by what they're posting. So I try to sometimes limit a little bit how much I watch, because it also makes it more special when I do get to watch their videos and like catch up with them. I feel like when I watch vloggers like a lot, I either start to compare myself because our content is so similar, or I start to notice that, oh wait, my editing is like starting to look a little similar to theirs. And a lot of the time it's subconscious. It's just because I see something, and then I start to create content similar to that. So in order to kind of at least limit that a little bit, I really don't watch too many vlogs. That's just my truth. That's not true for everyone. I love watching like Kendall Ray and Bailey Sarian and like true crime channels like that, because it's just so completely different from my lifestyle niche that it's just like a breath of fresh air for me. And again, I create content that I also love watching. So I love watching aesthetic vlogs. I take breaks. That's pretty much all I'm trying to say. Would love to hear about some of your 9 to 5 work from home essentials. So I actually have like a desk tour work from home essentials video that I made I think like a year ago. So you guys can check that out if you haven't already. I'm definitely planning on making an updated desk tour soon. So coming soon to a channel near you. My channel, it's my channel, guys. So definitely check that out when it comes out. I always have my Amazon store linked in the description. Oh my gosh, do you guys hear this storm coming? It's so frustrating. It's such a gloomy day. This is not great for my depression. So work from home essentials updated video will be coming soon. I'm also gonna do like a back to school type of video thing, essentials for back to school. I'm really interested in that because like I've told you guys, I'm definitely interested in going back to school. I just don't know when yet or exactly what I'll study, but I'm pretty sure that I want to go back to school. So these kinds of videos still make me really excited. Anyway, thank you for chatting with me. This was a very long chat. This is probably going to be a longer video than I thought it was going to be, but it's okay because it was worth it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little long coffee chat. My lunch is pretty much over. I folded most of the things. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you enjoy like these kind of integrated Q&As. Let me know if you want to see a like full sit down Q&A so that I can answer more of your questions. And also let me know your thoughts on the topics that I discussed today. I'd love to chat with you guys in the comments. I always respond to your comments. It might take me a while, like I've said in the past, but I will definitely get to them. I'm gonna try to put some of this clothes away and then get back to work. Y'all, tell me why summers in DC are just the stormiest. The stormiest. Is that a word? There's always a freaking storm. Literally right now. Thunder, lightning, everything will just come crashing down anytime now, I'm sure. Okay, I'm definitely exaggerating, but anyway. So I am also answering a couple of the Q&A questions on my Instagram that you guys asked on my Instagram story. So quick little plug, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to do that, because that's where I honestly interact with you guys like on the daily. Time to go back to work officially. So I just signed out of work and I wanted to show you guys a cute little fun addition that I made. So I don't remember if I told y'all today in this vlog, but recently it was my friend Gisa's birthday. I love her so much. She's one of my closest friends. I've actually had her in a vlog in the Miami week in my life when I went on a trip with a couple of my best friends. Definitely check that video out. It was one of my favorite vlogs that I've made so far. So please check it out. I put so much love and sweat and tears into that video. Anyway, so I hung out with her. For her birthday, I took her out to lunch. Quick little recap.
너만 보면 감이 자꾸 투정을 부리게 돼. Boy, what do I do? 네거 말투 이쁜 얼굴은 지푸둥해지네. 내 화를 너에게 푸는 내가 너무 싫었어. 이기적이야 너도 힘들 텐데.
Anyway, so we went to Anthropologie and I got this amazing candle, y'all. Look at this candle. It's beautiful, and I literally waited for this vlog just so that I could show you guys just how incredibly beautiful is that. I have never been to Anthropologie before, and neither had my friend, but when we were walking down the streets of Georgetown and we had just had brunch, we're like, hey, let's shop around, let's look around, you know. This store smelled so good, so we just followed the scent and it led us into Anthropologie, and then it led me to this candle, and we both ended up buying this candle because it was the best smelling candle that they had. Anyway, I also bought this little thing, which I don't really know what it's called, but it has like this really cute neutral end, kind of like basket woven, and I'm pretty sure that this is to put the light out. How do I even say that? To turn off the candle, to put the flame out. Anyway, I'm gonna open this. Oh, it's so beautiful. Ah, it smells so freaking good. I love it so much. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. Okay, this might seem so little to you guys, but I never spend like $40, $35 on a candle. But when I tell you guys that this candle legitimately brought me so much joy, I had to get it. Just look at that. Every time that I'm working now, it's just gonna be there looking all cute. She's gonna be looking all gorgeous. I'm so happy. I had to share with y'all. If you have an Anthropologie near you, listen, I had never gone before, but now I'm a true believer, true fan. I will be back, specifically just for this candle, honestly. Let me know if you guys like these videos. I know some of you told me you like day in the life vlogs, so here I am making a day in the life. I hope that y'all enjoyed spending the day with me like I enjoyed spending the day with all of you. Red wine is seriously the best. Anyway, if you did enjoy this vlog, don't forget to like this video. It really helps support my channel. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. With all that said, if I don't see you all down in the comment section, then I hope to see you all in the next video.